Hello, everyone,
and welcome
to the SLO City
Together
Podcast.
Except we are without
Jordan Gallagher.
Thank the good Lord of hosts above.
I feel so at ease today.
I know, look.
I don't have to worry about public humiliation.
I'm just going to be nice to you. I'm just going to compliment you. What's going on with you and Jordan?
Nothing.
Is it you guys are like brothers? That's how I talked to your mother about it this Sunday.
Oh, is she concerned for
She said,
that?
"You know what? I kind of like it."
Does she?
She's like, "I like the back and forth."
Oh,
and I said, "Well, Luke gets it's not really a back and forth. It's kind of like a fourth."
Yeah, I just take it. No, Jordan, yeah, I'd say we're like, yeah, it's similar to brothers. Me and my brother weren't like
Razzie?
No, like I would try to rile him up a little bit. My brother's older; he's 4 years older than me, but he wouldn't really like instigate a lot. So he would retaliate some, but
like with viciousness or with
just with like
barbs.
No, just like if we're talking physical,
okay,
or yeah, even
because you and Jordan you don't physically punch each other.
To be fair, we're not physical with each other. But no, even from like, I'm sure my mom would have a different perspective on this, but I don't feel like Jacob, my brother, and I like bickered a ton. Maybe we would get upset with each other, of course, as siblings do, but I don't feel like we were very aggressive.
Your brother's name's Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you and Luke are pretty aggressive. But you're not aggressive towards... yes.
Yeah.
You are Luke.
I am.
You are Luke.
Yeah.
But I think you do have that jab.
We do.
Raz.
Yeah. So that's, that I don't know where I got on that. I guess comparing us to brothers, I could see that. I think it's...
But you guys are okay.
I didn't like...
You guys are good. You guys have talk sense.
We talk often.
Okay, good.
That's a pretty normal thing. He gets excited when there's people, when there's an audience.
Yeah,
is what it is.
Oh, okay.
And I do too. I get it.
Anxious energy.
I think he just
It's good having him on here.
It is.
He's funny.
He's very funny. He adds a level of entertainment.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's very few people who make me laugh more than Jordan, which I realize. Yeah. My brother is one of them. Who makes you laugh more than anybody else?
Oh man. Jordan's up there.
Daniel
Dabney. Yeah. My friend Luke from back east.
Oh, your buddy Luke 3.0.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it depends on how you look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say those are the top three.
Okay.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah. I just want everybody to note I'm not in the top three. Was waiting.
You make
I don't.
You make me laugh uncomfortably.
No, yeah, I make you cringe is what happened. Yeah, you're like, oh.
Uh-oh.
I've been watching The Office with the boys at night, and it's just so funny. We watched the first Dundies last night. Mm-hmm. I don't think there was a second Dundies. There's just one, right?
Really? I thought there was more.
Maybe there is.
I don't know.
But so uncomfortable and cringy.
Yeah. And
good.
Yeah.
So why did your parents name you Luke and name your brother Jacob? Do you know?
I don't know, to be honest. The only anecdote I remember about my name, my middle name is Aaron. I'm Luke Aaron Lyons. And the only anecdote I remember is that they liked the ring of Luke Aaron. It reminded them of Hank Aaron a little bit. Just the
baseball
boom
reference.
Aaron. Yeah.
It wasn't like a biblical reference.
I truly don't know. That's a good question. Perhaps they've told me before.
What's your brother's middle name?
Daniel, which is my dad's name.
Jacob Daniel?
Yeah. So
Luke Aaron. What does Luke mean?
It means light.
What does Aaron mean?
I don't know what Aaron means.
Well, Aaron was like a Levite, right? Or was he? No, he was not Levite. He was like a...
He was... wasn't he?
He was.
I think so.
Okay. Well, and Jacob was a deceiver.
Yeah.
What is Daniel? Resolved.
Okay, let's what was it? Who?
Luke.
Aaron.
Aaron, Moses' brother. What? Was he a Levite?
Was Aaron a Levite? This is good. Yes, Aaron, the brother of Moses and the first high priest of Israel, was a Levite.
There we go.
Specifically belonging to the tribe of Levi. Thank you for that added information.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking up what Aaron means.
Yeah, what does Aaron mean? No, I want to know what Luke meant. Luke means.
Luke means light. I know that.
Okay, light, and Aaron means.
Aaron is a boy's name of Hebrew and Egyptian origin, meaning mountain of strength, exalted, strong, and even warrior lion.
Look at a lion.
Yeah.
Which is your last name.
Yeah. It's all connected.
My gosh.
I am a light warrior lions.
With a lion tattoo.
That's true.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but Luke has a tattoo.
I have two.
Should I answer this phone call from Heather Minnick?
Yeah, that could be fun.
It could be?
That could be.
All right,
just let her know she's on the air.
Hey, Heather, how are you? This is Brent Bramer. Hi, how are you? Yes.
I hope this isn't private info.
I am on a podcast currently with Luke Lyons.
You're on the air.
You're on the air.
Our first caller.
What's going on? First call. I do. Okay. All right. Who do I have? Okay. Let me check my schedule really quickly, and I will be there in about 5 minutes. All right. Bye.
And there you have it.
Dude, I don't have a meeting scheduled.
Yeah. It's like it's not on your calendar.
No. I don't have a meeting on my calendar. So we're just going to keep talking. Luke,
okay.
Aaron, I'm going to just figure out who I'm supposed to be meeting with now.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So I don't know where I was going with that, but that's my name. I don't know where it comes from, or I don't know.
So Jacob Deceiver, Daniel. Here we go.
Okay, Daniel. What does Daniel mean? Let me look that up. This is good. We're just looking things up today is what this is. The name of Daniel of Hebrew origin, according to AI Overview, means God is my judge, or God is my judge. That's the same thing. That's all it has to say.
Oh my gosh.
God is my judge.
This is going to be the shortest episode ever. Because
this could just be like an Instagram exclusive.
It could be amazing. Really quickly, my name means hill.
Yeah.
What's middle name Thomas. Doubting Hill. Bramer. Not sure.
Hill of Doubt.
So I apparently have a meeting right now.
And this is our 150th episode.
Is it really?
Yeah, so there's nothing more fitting.
Nothing more fitting.
A 7.5 minute episode.
Oh my gosh.
I
wanted to talk about Vision Sunday.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about all the things.
I know.
Should we push pause and
Let's
come
pause.
back to it? Okay.
We're going to pause and we're going to come back probably this afternoon.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
pause
we'll see you
right
soon.
now. Pause. Where were we?
And we're back. And now we have video because I did something incorrectly. My apologies. What a day.
What a day.
And we've got 14 minutes till I have to jump on a call.
Look at this.
So
look at this. We are so busy. We're just meeting.
We're just meeting.
Shaking and baking.
We're Googling what names mean.
Googling what names mean. My name means Hill.
Yeah.
Doubting Hill.
Doubting Hill. Well,
sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Did you have a good meeting?
It was good.
Okay, good.
It was good. Yeah. Really, there's some good people in this town.
Yeah.
His name was Paul. What do you think Paul means?
I think we should
divert.
Due to time. Yeah, I think we should get to some meat, some substance
well,
here.
Why don't you bring the questions for the meat?
Well, you said before we ended that you wanted to talk about Vision Sunday.
Oh. That was last Sunday.
That was this past Sunday, a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in particular about that you wanted to talk about?
Anything in particular you want to know?
Let's start here. You mentioned, I think almost every service, that about some like nerves and sharing some of that stuff, and specifically projecting like future. I don't exactly remember maybe it was like building. Stuff.
Building related.
Yeah. So I don't know. How did that feel? How did those nerves play out? Where did that come from?
So last year we shared, just for context, if you weren't there, last year we shared that in 12 to 24 months we wanted to find a place that our church could be rooted and established for generations to come. And in the past several months, we've been kind of looking at a building, multiple buildings and options and conversations. And I think I was, like nothing's done and nothing's set and nothing's signed. Things are just being discussed. So there is like a nervousness to like say something prematurely that will cause, I don't know, like I said, false hope or, you don't want to overpromise, under-deliver, so to speak, or say, like, because we've been used to that here in this building.
Yeah.
But I also felt the tension of like, this is too big for just a few people to carry. And by a few, I probably mean like 10 to 12 people who are really journeying through this.
Sure.
And so like, I think it's important for the church to know, because I think a lot of people pull in here and are here and are like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Where are we going to be for the long haul?
Yeah.
And I felt like it was a good time to be transparent. And so I was nervous about that, because I think there's like a nervous excitement, not like nervous, like I'm nervous to tell you this.
Yeah.
But I am like nervously hopeful, nervously. And then also like, I know I could say, hey, there's a building we're zeroing in on. And then all
Nothing
of a sudden
happens.
And then I'm going a month later, like, hey, you know that building we were zeroing in on? There's zero things happening with it. And
It's a zero.
And so that's like nervous. But I think like, I don't know. I have this hope for our church that we could, for the church, that it could be the place of like honesty and transparency. And, you know, some people like criticize the church like it's a business or it's a thing. And it's like, I don't want it to run like, of course there's some business elements, but
right.
I want it to be a family discussion. And so what does that look like? And how do we pray for that together? And how do we, I don't know. So that was why some of that nervousness and anxious energy was present.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Is that helpful?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I appreciate that perspective of, like it is a family, and that's how, I don't know. I think it thrives the best. Like that's something I try to think about even in like leading worship, or like something that I encourage our team in. It's like, this is a family. It's not like we're on stage and there's the rest of the church. It's
we
like
know
we're all doing this together.
Names.
Yeah.
And the meaning of their names.
Yeah. If we Google it and we get a little AI overview.
Yeah.
I think that's so important to recognize in a church, you know. And to carry that, like, because I think sometimes your space and your size can feel like the thing that dictates your the family atmosphere.
Yeah, your level of transparency.
Sure, yeah. So I think to have that as a priority, regardless of geography and size and all that kind of stuff, is really important.
And I think it exposes you to, like, vulnerability exposes you to, like, expectation or criticism or... You know, you kind of open yourself up to that when, as a church, you're going like, hey, we're praying for this. Yeah. Or for somebody to take advantage of that vulnerability. There's a nervousness there too. Not that I don't trust anyone, but like, or we don't trust people, but it's like, or opinions, or just getting bombarded with the excitement of the moment. So there's like some wisdom in like saying like, how do we communicate what's happening with a level of I don't know. So I thought the weekend was awesome. I thought the response was great. I thought, not that you're doing a Vision Sunday for a response, but I think the level of engagement and excitement about, the story of Joshua and consecrating ourselves in prayer and fasting, because we don't know how we're going to get there, wherever there is. And so, God, we are asking you boldly to make a way. So, and that is absolutely where we're at. Yeah. Like, sure. We don't know where there is. We know that here is not forever. And we want to get through that river, and you're going to have to be the bridge. So we're going to wait for you, is absolutely where we're at. That's like the clearest thing I feel. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's good. Sorry. I paused because I was trying to think of what I was going to say next.
You stroked out for a second.
I did.
I've been doing that a lot.
No, speaking of response, something to tease out for Sunday for the listeners is that, I hope this isn't a surprise, but we've got like, we're displaying those step-in cards. On the sides of the stage. Hannah.
If they stay up.
They will.
Because I saw some drop.
Yeah, that's okay. They're figuring it out. Hannah and Ever are doing that right now. And it's really cool. I'm excited for people. It's not even completed yet, but just to see that already in its kind of infancy, I guess, or in an incompleted state. I'm excited for people to see that on Sunday. So.
I got a picture of this. Hannah sent a picture of an oak of righteousness from Isaiah, planted in ground that was not grounded. Yeah. And so it's kind of cool. Like, she sent that to me and I'm like, what does that mean? But I think I get it. Like, we're kind of looking for a place to be planted as an oak of righteousness. And so I'll show it to the camera. If it works, I don't know. Is that going to work?
I think it will. Well, it might be out of focus.
It is out of focus.
I'll put it up.
The gist of it.
Yeah, I can put it up. Text it to me and I'll put it up.
You know what? I'll text it to you right now. Do I have your number?
I think you do.
But
the last time I said I'd put up a picture and I forgot in the editing process.
You
But
did.
I'll remember this time.
I noticed.
Yeah, I know.
But I think that, it was to echo what you're saying. Like, yeah, there's a cool response, and even people were writing prayers on the back, and been really cool.
Yeah,
so.
For sure. Well, that's awesome. Coming up, starting a new series.
Yeah, called
that? Beautiful Mess.
Beautiful Mess, walking through 1 Corinthians, which was, very messy, a very messy church.
Yeah.
It's kind of about being unified in identity, mission, purpose, clarity of, Paul talks about a lot in 1 Corinthians. I don't know. It's like a 5 or 6 week series that'll go through Easter.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for it.
Cool.
Beautiful Mess.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard that old Rascal Flatts song? What a beautiful mess I'm in.
No, I don't know that one.
Oh, Rascal Flatts was the jam
some Rascal
back
Flatts,
in
but I don't
early
know that
2000.
One. They were good. I feel like they catch a lot of flack.
Yeah, they do.
But they were good.
They had some good stuff.
They had some good stuff.
Don't go listen to it now though, because it's gonna sound terrible.
It's sentimental. It's corny.
Yeah,
it is corny.
Yeah.
But it's for the time.
It was probably like
it was great.
The songs you would listen to driving down the interstate with your high school girlfriend that you broke up with, and right
yeah. Wait,
that you mentioned in your message.
The girl I broke up with is in the car with me.
Or did she break up with you? I didn't ever get the story.
Oh, sorry. She broke up with me.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yes,
she's
true.
in the car with you.
She's
listening
with me
to Rascal Flatts.
But we're broken up.
But
okay.
What a beautiful mess. What a beautiful mess.
And that's what the series is really all
about.
Yeah,
it is. It's about Rascal Flats.
No, that's good. Well,
so
I'm
excited for that.
Excited for that. I have something exciting to announce.
I was going to ask you, do you have something exciting to announce?
I have something exciting to announce.
Okay.
This is a bit of a long term because it's coming up. It won't be till like July. But
I don't even know what you're about to say.
I know, I haven't told you this, and it's exciting. A future SLO City Together podcast will include someone from Mission of Hope who's going to join us virtually to discuss like how SLO City's generosity through the meal packing events has impacted people in Haiti through that. So
cool.
That is a long-term thing, but
Do you know the name of the person?
Oh,
Mari?
Let me look it up.
TJ?
No, she's like the... I don't think she's someone we've corresponded with directly.
On the ground rep?
She's like a kind of head of like marketing and relations and that kind of stuff.
All right. It's okay. You don't need her name.
No,
although I would like to know what her name means. See, we got to keep this thread weaving through
her
the
name
whole
is
thing.
Alicia or Alicia.
Okay.
I think it's Alicia.
Okay, Alicia.
Yeah. So we'll find out. We'll find out together in July. That's something to look forward to. But that's exciting. It was she reached out about doing that, and I think that'll be a cool.
We've got to put that on the calendar. The next one.
Yeah, the next meal pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing it, right? Is that in discussion?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Right here in this building.
Okay, good. Well, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
All right, well.
Is that it? You got a meeting.
I've got to jump on.
You remembered your meeting. That's what makes you better than me.
Well, because I forgot it last week, so
yeah,
I had to reschedule it to today.
That was really funny. Heather didn't know what to do when she knew she was on the podcast. Could you hear her?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heather's the best.
She is.
So we're in the season of Lent, heading up to Easter. Easter at the Pack is coming up. Performing Arts Center, 3 services, 8 a.m., 9:30, 11.
Yep.
Excited for that. And
we're handing out cards this weekend.
Invite cards. Yep. So come ready to invite your friends. And it's going to be I fully believe, in the wake of Vision Sunday, it's going to be a very exciting, unexpected, faith-filled next 6 to 12 months as a church.
Yeah.
So
I love it. Well, thanks so much for joining us on.
Why'd you laugh? Why did you laugh at what I just said?
Did you laugh? I don't know what's. Well, roll back the tape. We'll look at it.
Jordan, need your help.
We miss you.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on the 150th.
I can't believe it.
Discombobulated, start and stop.
Yeah.
All over the place episode of SLO City Together. And we should announce this will be our last one as well. We're
What?
stopping at 150.
We're stopping?
No, I'm joking.
Should we rebrand?
I literally just said we're doing an episode in July with someone.
okay.
So. No,
It could
we're
be
going to keep it going
All right.
in the same spontaneous, inconsistent nature that it currently is.
Okay.
But maybe with some added guests and
It's going to
voices
rain
along
today.
the
Did you
way.
know that? You keep trying to say goodbye, but it's
Yeah,
gonna
let's
rain
talk
today.
about the rain. Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to rain
They
today,
filled in the
tomorrow.
trenches yesterday.
Just in time.
Just in time.
For the rain.
For the
Every
rain,
time it
too.
rains, we just get some new potholes and such. So
Okay. All right.
we can look forward to that as well together.
150th episode.
150.
Signing off.
We'll see ya.